Hi everybody, yeah, I had a bit of a request for this one. It's a little bit of just basic AI. We're going to make an enemy character who's going to run around on the map, and when he bumps into our character he's going to take off health, and if he hits him once it'll take half health, if he hits him again he'll die. So how are we going to do that? So first thing we'll do, go to our content folder, we're going to right click, make a new folder, just going to call this enemy AI. Again, good idea to make folders so everything's clean, everything's tidy. You know everything is, then you can't just have a mess of files. So anyway, double click on empty AI, enemy AI. I'm going to right click here, go to blueprint class, and you just might not show like this right now. You might have sort of a bit like this. We're going to click on all classes and drag that down, and down here we're going to search for AI controller, and it'll be this thing here. So click on that, click on select, and I'm going to name this enemy AI. And I'll double click this and just quickly compile it and save it. So once we're in here, we're going to go to the event graph. I'm just going to delete what it gives us, and I'm going to right click and make a custom. So you just type in the word custom, so custom event. I'm going to call this track player. So okay, alright. Try and name things correctly. There you are. And from here, I'm going to drag out and type AI move. We've got an AI move to. So we're going to have an event. So we're going to track the player. What we're going to go from is from the pawn. We're going to get the control pawn. So this is getting the thing that's going to move, and where's it going to go? The target is the player. Get player character. Okay. The rest of it we can leave be. That's all fine. And slightly up here, just need an event to trigger this off, so we're going to say begin play. So right click, event begin play. We're going to right target again, set timer by function. And the function is called, what we just called it is track player. Tick that. Make sure it's looping, so it's happening all the time. This could be done in tick, but there's reasons for memory where we won't want to do it, but time is every second. We want to check this. And we're going to compile and we're going to save that. That's okay for this bit, that's fine. We'll go back out. Right, yeah, sorry. If you go to the enemy AI folder, right click, make a new blueprint, and we're going to make sure this is a character class. So we want character here, and we're going to call this enemy character, enemy car. That's fine. And what this will do is give us a blank character sort of class to use. So if we double click on that, we'll see here, we're actually going to now change, this is what I was looking for before, the AI controller is now going to be the enemy AI, what we set up before, so that's going to be the thing that controls this. We're going to put in a static mesh. We're going to go to the mesh. If you have your own characters you've downloaded or made, you can use it here. We're going to use the mannequin again. We're going to make sure it's just straight down to the floor about there. I'm going to make the capture itself, the thing that it lives in, a little bit taller, maybe 100. And yeah, it's a little bit of testing, but his feet seem slightly like they're on the floor there. What you want to do as well is click the character and make sure he faces the same way as this arrow. Alright. We're going to change his animations as well. Anim class, we're going to make him have the third person animation, so that he's going to be running around as normal. We're going to compile, we're going to save that. And yeah, what we're going to then do, we're just going to change a couple of his characteristics so he's not so fast. He's got max acceleration, I'm just going to half that, 1024, and his max walk speed, I'll probably slow that down as well so he doesn't get so quickly, so 350 maybe. We'll compile and save that. That's all fine there. So the last thing we need to do is go to our actual map. It's a little bit dark on this one, but you'll see. If I type the word nav in the top left hand corner and get a nav modifier, drag this on. I'm just going to stretch this out to be sort of the size of our level, a bit bigger that way and that way. And if you press P on your keyboard, what you should see, once it loads in, get on. That's the wrong one, sorry. It's a nav mesh bounds volume, that's my bad. Drag that out, drag that out. If I press P, you should be able to see it. There you go. The floor will go green. And what that is, this is like an area where the AI can run around, and wherever it's green, that's where he can run. Next thing to test that this works, we drag in the character into the world, press play, wait a second, oh, It's coming for me. Dun dun dun. But because the nav mesh volume isn't behind this wall, he can't get me. He's stuck. If I run over here, he's coming for me. Dun 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 dun. Get over here. Yeah, you can't get me now, can you? Right. A little bit of no danger, because actually if he comes and gets me now, he's just gonna stand there, and it's all a little bit awkward, really. Hello. Go away. But so we need to add a little bit of danger to him. So if we double click the enemy character, go over to the event graph, delete all these, go back to our viewport, add a box collision. We're going to do exactly like what we did with the health packs. I'm going to make this box, come on, size up. Sometimes this does get a little bit annoying. There we go. I'm going to make it the size of the character. That's okay. Have it selected here, go to our event graph, right click, event for the box, collision for this. So I'm going to cast to third. Remember, we always have to cast so we can get the variables we've used for the character. I'm going to get the health. We'll get the health, and we'll also set the health. That's fine. Drag that to there. And the health will be negative. Integer minus integer, top one here, and we'll say he takes off 50 of our health. Brilliant. Compile. So now, when he runs into us, ooh, that didn't work. What's happened there? Set health to 50 minus 50. Why are you not working? Let's have a look at this. Slightly bigger. There we go. So he hits us again, we're dead. Ooh. And there you are. Really simple AI. If you want like a nemesis character chasing you around, there you are. And there you go. I mean, you could one-shot us if you want, set it to 100, take off all our health. But there you are. Right, hope that was helpful. See you next time.